We're going to take these quiet stock mufflers off this 2022 Iron 883 and replace them with the Rinehart 3-inch slip-on mufflers. So stay tuned and we'll show you how it's done. Okay, so first thing you have to do is loosen these muffler clamps right here on the back ones, and just make sure you remember how they're oriented because they're going to go back on the same way. So that is the rear, and then the front is right down here. And then there's a bolt that is holding on the muffler down here. So you just need to find that, and then we'll loosen that up and take it off. And then there are two on the back one right here and right here. So we're going to take those off so we can slip these mufflers off. After all the hardware is removed, go ahead and pull the stock mufflers off. You can see with this back one, there's a little bit more room to work with, so we just shook it back and forth until it was able to come free. The front one's a little more difficult to work with because there's a lot less room, so you just kind of have to have someone pull while you push and rock it back and forth at the same time, but it'll eventually come off. This is just to show the size comparison between the stock one on the bottom and the Rineharts on top. And you can't not see what it sounds like straight piped. Well, since I don't think my neighbors will appreciate the straight pipes, we'll go ahead and install the Rinehart slip-ons. We went ahead and installed the OEM brackets on the Rineharts. We just reused those. If you bought new ones, that's totally fine. Just make sure you orient them the same way that you took them off. The front is oriented different than the back. And then you do use the supplied hex bolts, and you'll install those into the stock bracket on the bike, and then you'll loosely thread on the nut on the back side of that, and then you'll be able to see on the back side of the muffler itself where those bolts will slide into the bracket. And then you'll slide the muffler into the headers, and then you'll push the bolts outward and slide the bolt head into the welded bracket on the slip-on mufflers. But man, I wish I would have realized how dirty my bike was before I made this video. And once all the bolts on the bottom of the mufflers and the muffler clamps are tightened, you're going to want to take a torque wrench and tighten the muffler bolts to 20 to 25 foot-pounds and the muffler clamps to 40 to 60 foot-pounds. And before starting the bike, make sure you take a microfiber cloth and get all the fingerprints and grime off of the exhaust. Now that everything is completed, let's see what it sounds like. I will tell you that the microphone audio does not give these slip-ons any justice. These things are loud as hell. So if you guys are looking for an exhaust to really wake your neighbors when you're leaving, these are definitely it. They are super loud. Even when you're riding, I mean, I gotta wear earplugs and I can still hear this loud exhaust. So that's what you're looking for. Pretty easy process to put these on. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in that comment section. Hit that like and subscribe button and check out these other videos on the Iron 883.